This is Max Shows Pro Boxing Fans. I'm back joined for the second time by Tony Bellew, this time in a very warm Jeddah. Just before we get on AJ Pringer, obviously I saw the Dazn boxing advert go out now. It's a good time for Dazn, is it? What would you make of that advert being in person?
It's a brilliant time to be part of Dazn, with the global home of boxing. All the promoters are under one banner. Well, the most important promoters are under one banner, and that's all that really matters, to be honest. So yeah, the more boxing that we have, the better. Can't wait.
Talk to me about Anthony Joshua. I mean, a fight week with Anthony Joshua, and it's a different kind of fight week. I asked Frank Smith this, and I was already talking about kind of his first kind of glimpse of Anthony Joshua when you saw him at the Olympic Institution when he was viewing Cal Froch. I mean, what was your first almost memory? When did you first find out about Anthony Joshua all those years ago?
I met him many years ago. Me and Cal Froch were sparring at the GB, at the Institute of Sports, where I used to be based myself. And bright young boy, exceptional talent. Unbelievable athlete. So he has the lot. It's all in his hands. So yeah, it's been. I've known him a long time now. I've watched him a long time. He's always asked the right questions. He always knows what he wants, and he's in a stage now where he's experienced absolutely everything boxing can throw at him, and now he's giving out advice. So he's been a diligent professional. He's been a role model for the youngsters, and he continues to inspire everybody, because even now at this stage where he clearly doesn't need the money, he's still so driven, still so motivated. It's very hard to get out of bed when you've made hundreds of millions of pounds. And like I said, to be the face of so many different brands, I tip my hat off to him, and I tell my kids, look at that boy, you should be looking up to someone like him. Made mistakes in his life, done things that, you know, that not everybody agrees with or whatever have you, been put in certain predicaments and situations, but he's figured it all out, he's turned his life around, and he's done a fantastic job, so fair play to him.
You speak about the experience, and something I keep on hearing him talk about is obviously the coaches that he's been with, the maturity that he's got now. Is that kind of what's key to Anthony Joshua in this stage of his career, just the maturity and the life lessons, like you say, that he's been through now?
It's different for everybody, to be fair. I mean, the life lessons that he's gone through at the minute is very, very tough, and the things that he's been through in these last 6 months has been horrific. But once again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and seriously strong mentally individual. And I'm looking forward. I can't wait to see him back in the ring on Saturday night against Kristian Prenga.
On Kristian Prenga, do you feel like he's almost been overlooked by? Because I hear people talking about we've not heard of him, but what Eddie keeps saying is not just because you might not have seen it. The danger is in what you haven't seen, what we don't know about Kristian Prenga, what he can bring. He's hungry, 20 knockouts. Is that how you've been a fighter when you got your shot and this is his shot? How dangerous is Kristian Prenga?
Yeah, he can punch. Don't get me wrong, they can all punch at this level, but very rarely you've got a fighter with 20 wins, and 20 by knockout. That's a guy who's seriously heavy-handed. Goes the body quite well. He's a strong boy. He's brave. So, you know, I expect him to come, have a fight, have a go, but ultimately we know his level because he's been defeated now. And the defeat is off someone a lot lower than the level than Anthony Joshua. So I think when that first jab lands, when that first hit comes for him, he's going to get the fright of his life. He's going to realise that I'm in with a legitimate, proper, world-class heavyweight, and this is his first step in that kind of direction and that level. And it's very unforgiving, believe you me. Because when you make a mistake, 90% of the time, just wake up and it's over. And that's what I think will happen on Saturday night.
We know the heavyweight division, it takes one punch. I saw Dave Allen say physically Kristian Prenga doesn't have the power to knock out Anthony Joshua. I mean, do you see that or not?
I disagree with that. If Kristian Prenga lands one clean right hand on the chin, he could wipe anyone out. He's heavy-handed. Okay, the 20 knockouts aren't against the greatest calibre of opponents, but ultimately, if he hits you clean on the chin, you're going over. Simple as that. That's just boxing. That's not my opinion, that's science. And, you know, when a box, he can generate more than 2.5 pounds of square pressure on the right point of your chin. When that happens, you go down. Like I said to you before, that's not my opinion, that's science.
Just last one, Tony. This fight, Kristian Prenga, we know he has a very different style to potential future opponents for Anthony Joshua. Is this more of one of those fights, get in there, do what we're used to with Anthony Joshua, that destructive self, go in there, get the job done, and that sets him perfectly up for maybe a Tyson Fury fight? Is it more of a confidence fight, this?
It's just another fight, and it's one that he wants to look good in. This fight is happening for his team more than him. He just wants to go in there, get the job done. The camp is where the work's really been done. A full camp with the Usyk team. That's what's really come out of this whole scenario and this situation. So I expect nothing but Anthony Joshua knockout. The quicker the better. But believe you me, Kristian Prenga is no one's fool.